Is it important for new dancers to wear dance shoes? Hey, I'm Miss Megan from Social Dance Online. My answer to this is it kind of depends. Let's talk about what it does to your legs and your back if you don't wear dance shoes. I'll get to these in just a minute. All right, so if you're wearing tennis shoes as a new dancer, what can happen is your foot, when you go to turn a direction, won't come with you because it might stick to the floor. So what's happening is because of your foot staying in place, your knee, your ankle, your knee, and your hip are moving even just a little bit to go with your body. And so while it might not hurt when you do that the first time, over time, you're going to get tiny little tears in your muscles and your tendons. And so eventually, your knee is probably going to start to hurt. And then it's going to go up to your hip, and then it's going to travel up to your back. Now, like I said, that takes time. So when you're in your new time as a dancer, it might not get to that point. But if you go for a very long period with not having dance shoes on, it could progress to that. Now, followers having dance shoes are probably a little bit more important than leaders, just because a leader doesn't necessarily have to move and rotate as much. Followers, we have more spins, which means our foot can get caught on those spins a lot more. Now, dance shoes, as a new dancer, can be relatively expensive. And I understand that you might be new and going, I don't know if I'm going to stick with this. So you may not want to take the plunge and go and get dance shoes. But let's actually explain what dance shoes are first of all. So I'm going to actually just hold my foot up here. Dance shoes have a suede bottom. What that does is it makes it easier for your foot to rotate on a wood floor or somewhat wood floor, all right? And so it means that you can swivel your foot and everything just kind of stays aligned under you. It makes it a lot easier to move on a dance floor rather than being in tennis shoes. Like I said, dance shoes can be somewhat expensive. If you don't want to take the plunge, there are other options. I recently had a foot injury where I had to wear tennis shoes in the dance studio. So I had to find a solution to not getting stuck to the floor because, that sucks. They make these things called dance socks. They come in a couple different styles. They make little ones that go just on the front part of your foot. Those are helpful for me, at least. If I'm traveling, they're easy to put in like a little bag. You just slip them on, and that makes it to where you can move the front of your foot, which is really where you're going to be spinning and really rotating for the most part anyway. But I needed a whole foot version, so to speak. And these dance socks, whether you get the short ones or the full ones, you can find them on Amazon. These full versions, I think they have like maybe 2 or 3 different styles. There was one set that didn't fit my foot, so just make sure you order them and try them on, and then if they don't fit, send them back and get a different style. These dance socks I found to be rather slick on a dance floor. They did not have the suede on them to begin with, so they are just lycra fabric, which means you can really skate on this dance floor if you didn't have anything else on them. So because I was on them so much, you can also buy these stick-on suede cutout pieces. These came pre-cut out in a toe and a heel, but you can get sheets of stick-on suede and cut them out yourself. It is actually way cheaper. I just went for convenience here. But these are a very less expensive option to let you, as a new dancer, get into dancing, keep your health of your knees and your hips, and try it out and go, yeah, I think this is for me. I probably have a hole in these somewhere. These get holes in them rather quickly. If you don't care about that, I would say they probably last about 3 to 5 months. But if you do, they last about a month. But that is a good space of time for somebody that's new to go, yeah, I really like this. I think I'll invest in a pair of dance shoes, which if you want to know about our favorite dance shoes, you can click up here. It gives you time to go, nah, I don't think I'm going to keep doing this dance thing. I didn't put that much money into it as far as footwear, but it's keeping your knees, your hips, and your back healthy, which is really important. But like I said, it also gives you time to go, yep, I'm going to stick with this, and I'm going to get some dance shoes. So I hope to see you on a dance floor soon. If you want to see more videos like this, click up here. If you haven't been to our website, you really want to check that out. It is like Netflix for dancing.